Is September the last chance for the cryptocurrency markets? One final rally before max pain sets in. Well, in today's video, I want to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum, looking at their charts, which of course will reflect what's going to happen to larger cryptocurrency markets, as well as taking a look at the S&P 500 and a potential rally that we could be seeing forming up for that in September. My name's Lark. I make videos on investing. If you like that topic, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up on this video as well, and now let's get into it. And I want to start off by looking at the dollar index, the DXY. We just hit a new high at basically 110, 109.999. Came in here for the DXY. That is a 20-year high, and we've been hitting 20-year highs for a while now, but that's the newest high in the recent run of highs for the dollar index, showing that dollars are still in very strong demand. There's still a lot of uncertainty in the market. However, it does continue its overall RSI downtrend. So we're seeing this divergence here where we keep getting these higher peaks for the DXY, but the RSI is slowly but surely fading, showing that this rally, even though it may continue for a while, is, to an extent, losing a bit of strength. Now let's have a look at the S&P 500, because really, these days, I feel like you could probably just look at the stock markets and they'll let you know what the crypto markets are doing. But anyway, we just had a nice little bounce at support here around 3,900. Came down, bounced off that. That was an important area of price support back here in late July. Also an area of price resistance here back in early July. So nice area to see a bounce at. The question then becomes is how much of a bounce can we get from here? Can we see the S&P 500 rally up, for example, to 4,175. If we got such a rally, it would bring us right back into a major area of price resistance, as you can see right here. And depending on how long it takes us to get there, could even bring us back to run into the overall downtrend line, which has been going on for quite a while now here for the S&P 500. Now that could be a September-wide event, right? We're at the start of September now. We could see the S&P 500, the stock market's rallying for a few weeks before plunging back down after we get, for example, the Federal Reserve meeting at the end of the month. That'll tell us the interest rate hikes have gone up again and all that stuff, which could spook the market, and the market could come back down after that situation, basically letting us run up here, get to resistance, and then get rejected, coming back down. And of course, if the S&P 500 rallies, that's probably going to be great for the cryptocurrency markets as well. Basically, when stocks rally, crypto rallies. When stocks dump, crypto usually dumps harder, which is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. And if we do get this rally coming through in the month of September, well, maybe we're going to break our September curse and we'll actually end the month up, even if that kind of does bring us to a point where we run into strong resistance. The Federal Reserve comes out and says, hey, we're going to make another big interest rate hike, and everybody freaks out again, and they remember, oh, actually, crap, inflation is still super high, there's still all these crises going on, et cetera, et cetera. These kind of bear market rallies are going to happen a lot throughout this bear market, and they're going to get you really excited only to smash your hopes into the ground again. Now, before we talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum, just a reminder, if you don't have an account yet on Bybit, need to get yourself one. It is the best place to long and short Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of the top coins. And if you use the link in the description, you will benefit from 0% maker fees. That's right, 0% fees on your trading for market makers, as well as exclusive bonuses up to $4,450 for deposit bonuses. Use the first link in the description to take advantage of those offers. Now let's talk about Ethereum. So, Ethereum merge, 13 days away. Ethereum currently sitting in this falling wedge pattern. Now, if we get a bullish breakout from this, that's some pretty interesting news. That could see us going up, for example, to $1,800, which is actually the technical breakout target of this. We also have an area of price resistance around $1,725, and of course, maybe we even get as far up as $2,000 to retest that previous high, would put in a double top and, get ready to send Ethereum down to Goblin Town as the global economy continues to grind to a halt. But that could be the most optimistic I would see for a potential Ethereum merge rally this close to the Ethereum merge. But I do expect, or suspect at least we should say, that we will be getting some price action on the positive side before that happens. However, if macro conditions prove to be too strong, do keep in mind that the bottom of the falling wedge pattern could still be retested, and that could bring us all the way as far down as like $1,275, let's say, which is our previous breakout over here. So, you know, that is something very, very much to keep an eye on. If you are going to try to make any trades based on this falling wedge pattern, you've got to wait for a breakout to confirm above the top line here, right? So if you, for example, were to try to enter this now, say, oh, it's gonna go, I'm gonna just have the bullish bias on here, and it's gonna go up before actually getting a confirmation that it is, you risk the very real reality that we could come back down and test the bottom of that, putting you in a pretty tricky situation. So wait for the pattern to confirm, wait for a breakout to confirm if you do want to go for that potential Ethereum merge rally idea. Now, after the Ethereum merge, and if we were, for example, to get a double top scenario coming in, then that could be pretty rough for the markets, because if we did get a double top scenario, that's going to potentially bring us back down to, by the way, the target for that would be all the way back down to retest even close to the lows of this year, around sort of $1,000 or so, or even potentially lower. So all things to keep in mind here. Taking a quick look at Bitcoin, also in a bit of a falling wedge pattern, but really just the most important thing I think for Bitcoin right now is that defense of $20,000, which we've just been hanging on by a thread. You know, it's been quite the challenging time here for Bitcoin. This $20,000 range, though, has proven to be an interesting area of price support. Obviously, this basically is the 2017 all-time high here that we're currently trying to defend. That's where the wick came up to. But markets are remaining in a pretty rough situation here, so we'll see if Bitcoin can benefit from a potential stock market rally that could be brewing after that bounce off of support here for the S&P 500. Will we get follow through on that? Will we see markets continuing to develop throughout September? Maybe we'll get that higher move coming in, setting up the next basically lower high for the continuation of the downtrend, but still getting a decent bear market rally in during the month of September, which could actually flip the September candle into a green candle, bucking the trend of red monthly closes for the markets for Bitcoin in September. But we shall see how this plays out. Of course, huge macro headwinds for all markets right now. So be careful, guys. Be careful investing, be careful trading right now. Take your time. Survival remains key in the markets right now. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this stuff down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.